Hi guys, so today I'm going to be filming a what I eat in a day video. You guys seem to love these videos, so I thought I would film what I'm eating today basically. All the meals that I'm having today are things that I really love and things that I have quite often. So hopefully this will be a good what I eat in a day to see kind of like my general food situation. I don't particularly try to eat very healthily, but yeah, I do choose healthier options if I can. But yeah, I just kind of eat what I like to eat, and these two meals today are something that I really like. So this morning I'm going to be making avocado and egg on toast. It's a breakfast that I make all the time. I really enjoy it, so I thought I would make it this morning for you guys and just show you what I do. I do boiled eggs because they're one of my favourites, and I make them kind of like soft, so there's like a nice yolk, and Claire's trying to move the chair like and not make any noise. But yes, I'm going to show you how I make this now, and it's a breakfast I literally have all the time. I love it. Here at the moment I have just got this boiled egg timer thing. I use this when I do boiled eggs so you don't have to time them. It basically just tells you how hard and soft it is. So I'm just going to put some boiling water from the kettle into the pan and then pop my eggs in after. I do this so the eggs don't crack straight away. So I'm going to do 2 eggs. I literally just pop it on a spoon like this and then pop it into the water. It just kind of means that it doesn't crack when you, like, I don't know, drop it in or whatever. And I'm just going to pop this on number 7 out of 9 temperatures and wait for those to cook. Then I'm just going to chop up my avocado. So I'm going to chop it in half. I'm just going to use half of this avocado because I'm just having 1 slice of toast. And this is an absolutely massive avocado. So I'm just going to use one of these halves and mash it up in a bowl. So I'm now just going to scoop out the flesh of this one into a bowl, and I'll put the other one in foil, and I'll have that like at a later time in the week. So I'm just going to spoon out all of the middle of the avocado. So I'm now just going to mash up this avocado. If it's a bit hard, it does take a little while, but this one is actually okay, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just going to mash this up, make it kind of like smashed avocado, and then I'm going to put some salt and pepper in it as well. And mashing avocado definitely just takes some time and effort. Sometimes you get a good one, and sometimes you get one that doesn't want to play. So you just have to give yourself enough time and make sure you can just put loads of effort into it, basically. So this is now nicely smashed, as you can see, and I'm just going to put some salt and pepper in it because I do quite like it to be quite, I don't know, flavoursome. And sometimes if I do have some lemon juice, I haven't done this in a while, but sometimes I'll pop some lemon juice in it as well to just make it taste really nice. So I'm now just going to pop my slice of toast in the toaster. It doesn't actually fit all the way in, so I'm going to have to turn it halfway through. So this is what my eggs are currently looking like. They're kind of in the medium section, so I'm going to take them out now and then rinse them under some cold water and take the shells off. So I've now just got my slice of toast. I've got white bread. I do normally have brown bread, but I've got white bread this week. So I'm just going to pop on my avocado onto my toast and basically just smush it on like a layer of butter, I guess. And yeah, I just really, even if just I had avocado on toast, I just really enjoy it, even like without the egg. But I do love having the egg as well. So I'm just going to pop this on. And then I've just got my 2 boiled eggs. I'm just going to pop those on the piece of toast. I normally have 2 little pieces of brown toast, so that's then why I have 2 eggs, because then there's like 1 on each piece of toast. This is like a big piece of white toast, so I'm going to have 1 slice, if that makes any kind of sense. But I'm still having the same amount of eggs. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody. But yeah, this is my breakfast, and I'm excited to eat it. It's not very quick, like, to be honest, because the boiled eggs do take a little bit amount of time. But if you want it to be any quicker, I definitely recommend doing scrambled eggs. So it definitely takes way less time. I just prefer boiled eggs. I also just thought I'd show you my orange juice. I have a glass of orange juice every single morning. I really like it. It makes me feel like I'm, I don't know, awake. I've had it for years and years. This is a little Disney cup that I got from Disneyland Paris, and I absolutely love it. I always have my orange juice in this in the morning. I finished my breakfast and it was really The breakfast that I've just had and I've cooked and shown you is one of my favourites. I absolutely love avocado and egg on toast. Obviously isn't the quickest kind of breakfast. Other breakfast that I would have would be a smoothie, which I'm pretty sure I showed in my last what I eat in a day, or porridge sometimes. I don't feel like porridge fills me up very much, or beans on toast is something that fills me up quite a lot. I like to have kind of like a big breakfast. I like to really fill myself up so that I don't snack in the morning. It is quite late as well now, it's like 10 o'clock because we've got uni, so I try to eat like as close to going to uni as possible, and then like I'm not super hungry at like 12 o'clock, and I can just eat when I get back from uni in like a nice time, rather than feeling like I desperately need to snack, which does happen sometimes. I do try and mix up having avocado and egg on toast and smoothies kind of throughout the week, and then I'll probably have beans on toast on like one morning. So I do kind of like try and mix it up. Normally I would have been to the gym in the morning if I have avocado and egg on toast. I haven't actually been this morning, but I'm going this evening instead. I just fancied going tonight instead of this morning. But normally I would have that breakfast if I've been to the gym. So I'm now just about to make my lunch. Claire's trying to be quiet again. I'm now just about to make my lunch. It is about, what time is it? 2:30?
Yeah, it's late.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25.
2:30 it is. I'm about to make my lunch. It's because I had quite a big breakfast and I have snacked on a couple of biscuits, let's be honest, while I've been doing some work. But yeah, I'm about to make my lunch. I'm going to make a pizza wrap for lunch. I feel like I've gone on and on about pizza wraps in my vlogs recently, that I've been having them for lunch and stuff. So I thought I'd just show you how I make them. It's really, really quick and easy. You literally just get a wrap and put whatever toppings you want on the top and then pop it in the oven. So I'm going to show you what I'm putting on mine today. I've literally just gone into my fridge and seen kind of what kind of things I can put on my wrap. So I thought I would just show you how I do it, and it's a really quick and easy lunch and quite yummy too. So I've got my pizza wrap here on my tray. Not a pizza wrap, just a normal wrap. These are just from Waitrose, just normal wraps. I've then got some tomato puree, red onion, some chorizo. I've got some brie in here that we had left from last week that we used. I'm going to just put a little bit of that on there. I've got some rocket to go on the top of the pizza after it's cooked, because I really, really like rocket, especially on pizza. And then I have got some extra mature cheddar, which I'm going to grate onto the pizza. So to start with, I'm going to do the tomato puree and then just pop all the toppings on, but I will show you as I go. So I'm just going to start by popping some tomato puree onto the pizza wrap. I hate these tubes because you have to squeeze really hard to get anything out of them when they get to the end. But I'm just popping some onto my wrap and then spreading it around. That is definitely not enough. So I've covered my wrap in the tomato puree. I'm just going to move that to one side and then chop up my chorizo and my onion and my cheese. I really, really enjoy red onion on the pizza wrap, because I feel like it goes really nice and crispy and gives quite a lot of flavour to the wrap. I like to have it kind of in like lengthways, so that's why I always use a fresh onion rather than frozen, because frozen onions are normally chopped up in tiny pieces. I do use frozen onions, as you will see later, for kind of like normal onions and like cooking. But for this, I like to use a fresh onion. And then just get half the onion like this and chop it lengthways so that I get a few lengths of the onion. I don't use too much because I break it up and use kind of the long bits like this. So just move the onion to one side, and now I'm just gonna chop up the chorizo just into rings like this. Last week I had some prosciutto and salami that I was using for the toppings on my pizza. This week I'm just using chorizo because it's something that I have in the fridge already. But yeah, any kind of like toppings that you enjoy, like pineapple or any kind of anything really that you enjoy, any kind of vegetables, you can just pop on the top. I'm then just going to half the chorizo rings so that they're a decent size to pop onto the pizza wrap, and I can spread them over the pizza a little bit more evenly. I'm then just going to chop a little bit of brie up. I am mainly using this, hand on heart, because of the fact it needs using up. But I do very much like brie, so it's a nice little treat to have this on my pizza. I'm just going to cut up a few slices so I can spread them along the top. So now just bringing my actual wrap back, I'm going to now pop on the toppings. So just spread them out evenly across the pizza. I'm then just going to just quickly grate some cheddar to go on the top, because I haven't really cut very much brie. So I'm just going to cut this to go all over the top. Not cut it, grate it to go over the top of the pizza. And now I'm just going to sprinkle this on top. I have just realised that I haven't preheated the oven. So I will do that in a second. Just pop the oven on about 180. And then I'll leave this in for about 5 minutes if it was preheated, so maybe like slightly longer. Basically just until it goes crispy and everything's kind of melted. So now I'm just going to pop this in the oven. I'm excited to eat it actually. So that's going in there for about, I don't know, 7 minutes or so. I'll just keep checking on it. So this is my pizza wrap. I've just got it out of the oven. I had to leave it in for a little bit longer because I didn't preheat the oven basically. But I'm just going to put a little bit of rocket on the top. This rocket is out of date, but I'm sure it's fine. It's just a bit, I don't know, it's just a bit limp, but I'm sure it tastes fine. It's just some leaves, isn't it? But I really, really enjoy rocket. So that's going on the top, and I'm very excited to eat my lunch. It's quite late, but I've got a gym class at, what time is it? 6:45?
Well, I think we need to check, but I think so.
I think it's at 7:45, so at least it's going to keep me full until I've got back from my gym class, and then I'm going to be having chili for my dinner. So tonight for dinner I'm going to be making chili, like chili con carne. I'm really excited about it because I haven't had chili in ages and it's one of my favourite meals to make. I'm going to the gym at 6:30. Oh no, the class is at 6:45 actually. It's currently about 6 o'clock, so I'm going to make my chili now and leave it on like 1 or something, like on the hob, like a really low heat, to just let it simmer while I'm out, and then it will taste super yum when I get back. I'm cooking 400 grams worth of mince, and then I'm just going to freeze like individual portions. So I'm just going to have it tonight and then freeze the rest of it, because it's a really good lunch option and also a really good like easy dinner option. You can just chuck it in the microwave and defrost it and then you can have it. Don't know what's happening to my hob, but I have just put some oil in a pan and I'm about to chuck in some frozen onions to start with. So this is currently the pan. I've got some frozen onions from Asda here. I just readily chopped. They are so easy to use. I'm just gonna chuck in, oh that's not really working very well, is it? I've put quite a lot of onions in because this will make like quite a few portions of chili. I might even put a few more onions in than that. But yeah, the readily chopped frozen ones are so easy to use. I absolutely love them. I don't really like frozen veg normally, but the onions are just fabulous. So these are just from Asda, but you can get them from anywhere. So I'm just going to let those kind of fry in the pan and just kind of get a bit soft, and then I will pop my mince in after it. So the ingredients going to be popping into this chili as well as the onions are, I've got some mince here. This is 5% fat Aberdeen Angus beef mince. So I've got that to put in. As I said, it will probably make around 4 portions, I would say. So yeah, I've got that to pop in. Then I have got the Old El Paso seasoning mix for chili. This one is actually quite good. It's high in salt, but some of the seasoning mixes for chili are actually like have lots and lots of saturates in them, but this one is actually quite okay. It literally only has like, it's a 0% saturates and like 1% on everything else. And obviously the salt is split between kind of 4 people. But anyway, so this is the Old El Paso seasoning mix. Then I have these peeled plum tomatoes. I would normally use chopped tomatoes, but I just have these in the cupboard and I can easily just chop these up like in the pan. So it's absolutely fine to use these. I have these in the cupboard. And then I'll also be popping in some red kidney beans as well, but that's like right at the end, so I haven't got those out yet. So I've just got my onions cooking here and I'm just gonna pop my mince in now. And then both of them can fry together. So I'm just going to chop up all of the mince and get it super small. So the mince is just frying off now and just basically browning along with the onions. So I'm just going to leave that until it goes brown, and then I'm going to pop in the seasoning mix from Old El Paso, and then after that I'll pop in the peeled plum tomatoes after that. But yeah, the seasoning mix goes on to the mince and to the onions. I just use the seasoning mix because it's just way easier basically for me, rather than having all of the different spices. I just much prefer it. Gives a really good flavour and just makes it a lot easier. I'm now just going to pop on my seasoning mix from Old El Paso just onto the top of the browned beef and onions. And basically just mix this all in, make sure everything's in there. I'm now just going to pop in my peeled plum tomatoes. As I said, I am going to chop these up so they're a little bit more juicy, and I'm also going to pop some water in the tin as well to ensure that I get all of the tomato juices out. I'm just going to chop these up in the pan. So I've just put some water into my tin, and I'm just going to pop this into the chili mix just so it's a little bit waterier, just especially because I'm going to leave it on the hob for quite a while to simmer. I'm just going to pop the lid onto the pan and leave that to simmer and check on it kind of occasionally to make sure it doesn't stick. So I'm back from the gym now and my chili has been simmering away. I've just turned the heat up slightly. It wasn't like this bubbling while I was out. But I'm now just going to pop in my red kidney beans. These are just from Asda. And yeah, I'm just going to pop the entire tin in. I've drained them already. They're just in water. So I'm just going to pop, oh god, all of those in. I really enjoy kidney beans in a chili. They're one of my favourite things as part of the chili. I feel like it really like bulks it out. So anyway, I'm just going to put these in here. I've got it on heat of 3 out of 9. I'm just going to put these in here and leave them for a few minutes. I absolutely hate them when they go all soggy, so I literally like to cook them for hardly any amount of time. So I leave them in for about 3 minutes or so, and then I'll get it out and eat it. So this is my chili all ready to eat, and I'm so excited to eat it. I actually don't have anything with chili. I guess you could have like jacket potato or something with it, but I really don't like rice, to be honest. It's not one of my favourite things. So yes, I just have chili by its own basically, and then I just have some sour cream on the side, and basically just eat loads of sour cream with it. But yeah, I just really like it without anything on the side. So I'm gonna eat this now, and I would definitely recommend making some chili if it's something that's like up your street, because it's so easy, and then like so easy to put in the freezer as well in like different portions. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this, very excited. I'm just having this little snack of some fruit this evening. I'm trying to be a bit healthier with my snack choice. So I've just got some strawberries, some grapes, and 1 plum in here. I'm just gonna snack on this evening. It's like nearly 9 o'clock, so I'm just gonna basically snack on this. And then I've got the gym again tomorrow morning, so giving me the fuel for my gym class tomorrow. So that is everything that I have eaten today. I have had a few biscuits, as I mentioned earlier, but they're all my meals and snacks that I have had today. I also make sure that I drink lots and lots of water. I fill up this massive Starbucks cup. I don't even know how big this is. Is it like 750ml? I'm not entirely too sure. I think it's around that, but it's absolutely massive. And I fill this up with sugar-free squash, and I try and drink quite a few of them. I couldn't really tell you how many of those I actually drink a day, but I am quite good with like drinking lots of water slash squash. So yeah, I do drink quite a lot of that, so I have drank that as well. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. If you'd like me to do some more what I eat in a day videos, then please do let me know down below. Please give the video a big thumbs up if you have enjoyed watching it. Please subscribe down below if you would like to see more what I eat in a day videos, if you'd like to see more vlogs from me and just general content from me. I would love you to subscribe down below. Also, I'd love you to head over to Instagram and follow me if you would like to. I would love that. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I will speak to you next time. Bye.